On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
So, but hold on, wait. I got a question on court.
Yes.
So, a man that you married to, right? What won't you do? What won't you do for him? Is there anything that's off the table for a man that you rocking with? I got her thinking now. Y'all,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest. Is there anything off the table? If my man wants it, am I willing to provide it for him?
And anything.
I mean,
No limit soldier. I told ya. Get toes down.
Yeah.
Women like the guys
You,
that gonna pound that
to
ball.
you.
They like.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
I'm
They like
tonight.
what they like.
That is absolutely
What
true.
they like.
That's the
I think
truth.
it's like what
That's the
Courtney was
truth.
saying earlier. Like, I think it's what she was saying
Who's
earlier.
this shit?
Because it's like you.
Like, what's the first thing they say? Oh my God. They call him God then. Oh my God.
It's like I think when a lot of women want a guy who they feel safe with, who they feel protected with, and all of these things, but they also want the person to treat them a certain way.
Really done gave him some.
I'm about to make that. I'm about to make that a soundbite for my next show.
No,
JR is
y'all leave God alone. Leave him out of there.
Hey,
bro. What's in the cup?
look, dig them guts out, man. What they like, man. That's that wall y'all was talking about, right? That's that wall.
Cut it out, man.
Hey, now y'all know why we kept JR as a moderator instead of having him talk. That's the funniest thing ever, bro.
That's why he said he's the wall.
Oh, dog.
All right,
That was hilarious, bro.
if y'all just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef. Hold on, man. That shit was funny as hell to me too, but it's real. It's real. It's real. They like when you talk that shit. Like that dirty talk is what they like, man. Y'all can't be sitting there just being quiet and subtle. You gotta.
Oh man.
You hear that sound? Can y'all hear that shit?
Good luck editing.
Ah,
All right, y'all.
that's so funny.
Welcome to Lapeef. Let's talk. Moving on to our next topic,
JR
which
is
is
a mess, bro.
depending on how high your value is, women will break rules for certain guys. Depending on how high your value is, women will break certain rules for certain guys. I mean, if you got the juice, you got the juice, right? We see it all the time. You know, we see women when that man got that juice, they supposed to be faithful with what they doing. They dipping out. And who they dipping out with? The bad guy. Depending on how high your value is, women will break rules for certain guys. Start with you, Courtney. What are your thoughts about that?
I totally agree. Going back to what we talked about, women want that particular guy, and even if they're not married to or with them, they still have an urge. This reminds me of the picture I saw with Trey Songz, and those two women was kneeling down, and he was spitting in their mouths. Did y'all see that?
Oh, snaps. I missed that picture.
You said it was
Okay,
what?
right.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw
Right.
That. Yeah.
So
remember
because
that.
he was, it's because he's Trey Songz. It's because he's successful or whatnot. But women are willing to do a whole lot of stuff for a particular type of man, and that just
Salute to Trey.
It's gross. But that's what it is. There's a lot of women out there that doesn't matter, and to get that man, willing to just put all morals aside and do whatever for him. So yeah, it's very, very true.
So, but hold on, wait. I got a question on court.
Yes.
So a man that you married to, right? What won't you do? What won't you do for him? Is there anything that's off the table for a man that you rocking with? I got her thinking now. Y'all,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest. Is there anything off the table if my man wants it? Am I willing to provide it for him?
And anything.
I mean,
No limit soldier. I told you. Get toes down.
that's the husband. I mean, but I know who I'm marrying, so I'm not going to be marrying someone.
No, people evolve. People
on you.
evolve
I mean,
over time.
Hey, Anton.
People evolve over time.
Anton, you got to ask that question. For all the women on the panel, got to get asked that question.
They not ready for those type of questions.
Kay,
They
look at the
ready.
camera. Kay, don't turn your head. Don't turn your head, Kay. Look at the camera now. I said that. You did that. You did the Cosby.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying though, is it anything that's off the table when you talking about, you know, the person that you married to and what it is that they need in order to keep them happy? Is it anything that you won't do?
I'm keeping my man happy, so.
I mean,
so is nothing
it's
off
not
the table?
unanimous. Let me just. So what I won't do is disrespect my faith. That's what I won't do. So who I'm
Wait,
marrying.
no. We not talking about. We not We're not talking about like
you said your face.
we not talking about him telling you don't go to church tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that's why I asked the question. I said I thought
we not talking about him.
Disrespect my face. I said, oh, okay.
But listen. I'm saying though, like we not talking about him telling you don't go to church tomorrow, right? We talking about anything. Like, yo, he want to do the craziest thing. And you the person that he with, so you the person that he gonna communicate it to. Is it anything that's off the table?
Threesomes.
Again, what I said. So I practice my faith. Therefore, there are certain things that Christian women do not believe is okay when you are in marriage.
Like what?
We believe in monogamy. So
okay, between y'all two. So it don't include somebody else. Okay, so take that out of the question. Now continue. Now, is it anything that's off the table?
Well then no. No. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so
I just wanted to make that part clear because I was like, there's a lot going on nowadays.
You can't disrespect the face then. Okay.
JR is wilding.
Yo, what is
wow.
We're never gonna make it to that campus.
Well, get quiet. Everybody looking at me?
Yeah,
I'm wondering if Kay. Like Kay is not exempt from this conversation. Okay. I'm wondering if Kay, do you have the same perspective as the other two young? You didn't hear the question? Okay.
Just ask it again.
Is there anything that's off the table to the man that you married to, as far as what he feel like he would need from you?
No, I trust my man.
I'm sorry?
No, I trust my man.
What do trust got to do with anything?
That there's nothing that is off the table.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Let's go, JR. What was the question again?
Well, man, I guess we it's getting hot in here. It's hot in here.
So wait. I got a follow-up question. I know this is not the question that we're talking about, but I got a follow-up question because this is something that I see online. Is there a such thing as rape when you marry?
What?
Yes. Yeah. By the legal definition, yes.
So we had that as a topic a while ago, but we had it as a topic.
Legally.
Well, it's based off of what they just communicated. Is it a such? Because if they saying that they would do whatever it takes,
that's a good question.
But then they say, if they would do whatever it takes, then that means that there's no premise by which we would have to classify anything in a relationship as rape, though, right?
Well, that depends. I mean, there's consensual. I mean, as long as it's consensual, it's not rape. So if there's
you've consented to doing anything and everything, right? So how is it? How can you classify anything of it as?
If she's willing to consent to anything, therefore, if he's going to get asked for it, then I'm going to be like, yeah, you can have it.
Right.
I would say I don't believe in telling my husband no. Like I don't believe in saying
not.
Yeah, I'm not like my
Yeah.
husband's not gonna be like, can I get something? Like, nah, go to the couch.
It's only rape if it's like non-consensual.
But most women just say if you want it, just take it. Just wake me up and take it.
Well, then that wouldn't be, would it?
That's consensual.
Yeah.
Now there's
So wait a minute. I need a permission slip to go and get it though.
No.
No, what we're saying
Listen,
is that if I'm sleeping,
actually-
you wake up in the morning.
He just asked the question: was there such
I'm
thing as rape?
not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just doing a deep dive based off of the answers that you guys are giving, right? I need to understand how you guys think. Because again, I've been reading a lot of comments and there's a huge debate that's going on a lot of platforms about in marriage, right?
Well, it doesn't have to be a
the
debate
answers that you guys gave. Based off of the answers that you guys gave, are you all saying that there's no such thing based off the fact that you're willing to do whatever it takes or anything in that relationship?
Yes. There's no such thing as rape in marriage.
Because Kay looks confused.
I am, because now while in my situation there may not be rape because things will be consensual, that does not mean that a woman can't be raped within her marriage by the legal definition of rape.
So explain.
Legally, I mean, and this is not my opinion, this is according to the law, they changed the definition of rape. It didn't used to be that women could be raped in their marriage. If you were in a marriage, it automatically wasn't rape a while back. But nowadays, if you are in a marriage and you say no, stop, and they still continue on, that is rape. And I'm not talking about like a rape fantasy, like, y'all are doing something, whatever. I'm talking about like, you're literally like, no, this is not what I'm on. How you gonna play that noise while I'm talking about? But I mean, legally, you can absolutely rape someone within marriage. That is not an opinion; that's a fact.
Yeah, and I think what me and Ariel are saying is
Can a
that
guy get raped in a marriage?
Yes.
Yeah. What we and Ariel are saying is that we're not saying no to our husbands.
Right, like within, right, like, and I think that's what Anton was kind of asking, like in terms of our answers, what would be the answer? And it's like, no, because it would be consensual. But in terms of another woman, I can't speak for what she's doing. So absolutely, she can be within her marriage.
The question was depending on how high value, how high your value is. Women will break rules for certain guys. I know we got a little bit off track. Anton, did you go? No, you didn't go now. Depending on how high value, did you?
No, but I mean, I think that women will break rules for guys that's not high value. Like, I don't think that it's a limit to the amount of or the level that a woman will go depending on the state that she's in, because I don't think that men and women cheat for the same reasons, right? I think that like, for example, another guy can straight up benefit from the idea that the chick is scorned or she's resentful or she got a revenge type of mentality and she's trying to get back at him, and she'll go and cheat with somebody that just fit the description at the specific moment, and it ain't got nothing to do with whether or not he high value. So I don't think that I don't think that this subject has anything to do with being high value or not. But I think that women will break their rules for certain guys. Like, I think that every woman has a price. Every last woman has a price to where she's willing to start to question what she would or wouldn't do in a relationship, or the type of person that she would accept based off the level of resources or the lifestyle, or insert the blank here. It's a lot of women, well, virtually almost every woman is willing to subject herself to something that she says she would probably never do if the price is high enough. Every woman got a price, all of them.
Hey, Anton, when you think about it, right? Indecent Proposal, it sparked a whole conversation around what would a woman do And I guess to another extent, you know, what would the man allow? But definitely,
If it's a pandemic going on and it ain't no when it wasn't no stimulus check going, they would have did it for $40. $40 was the price was low.
Man, that's an age.
Price was low, bro.
And we know the answer to that question.
Don't let them fool you because they got they stimulus and they PPP loans. Her original going price was $40. All right, so let's be clear.
She's going to jail with that PPP loan.
That's true.
PPP
It was tight out here for these chicks, bro. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you.
Folk learn real quick what the business is. March of last year, March of 2020.
The price was low. The price was low. The market was flooded with product, and the price was low.